But yeah, it's he said, she said. I think that's where it was coming from. But I think the main thing is to take it seriously and yeah, to look again what is appropriate and what is not appropriate. Because certain things, is it appropriate to hug everyone and to kiss everyone? Sometimes I do gigs and I don't know the promoters and I get a hug and a kiss and I'm just like, okay. So, but so I don't have a problem with hugs, but I could see that it can make people feel uncomfortable. And thinking about it, actually, is it comfortable for me to be hugged by somebody I don't know? So yeah, where should I draw the line? What is acceptable? How far can I go? Can I just, um, I don't know how you said in your case, if somebody sits next to you and is a little bit too flirty, well, maybe that's not okay. Maybe don't be too flirty with your acts. So just we have to set the bar new, or we have to address these things and say, okay, look, this is inappropriate, so people can learn because sometimes they don't know. After the pandemic, suddenly a handshake is something. Do I shake hands now or not? Because we are now aware that this is responsible for us probably getting ill or spreading germs. So I think, but we were made aware of it quite brutally in the pandemic. So we don't have to lock everyone away for a year. Uh, but I think we should talk about these things.
Yeah, I am really surprised that hugging and like kissing cheeks and things with strangers came back after the pandemic. I honestly thought that future generations would watch Come Dine with Me and be like, what are they doing? They don't know those people. Why are they putting their face against their face? But yeah, no, it all came back. But I think that's a conversation that the comedy industry kind of still needs to have with itself, or kind of what boundaries do people want? And yes, what do you want to do about someone someone who about comedians who have had accusations made against them? Because I think that we can't give a straightforward answer on that. I think lots of comedians who we spoke to were very frustrated that people who have been accused of misbehavior several times, who have a reputation and nobody feels safe around them, people who were behaving in those ways, they were very frustrated that nothing was being done about that. We didn't speak to anybody who wanted somebody's career to end because one person says they felt uncomfortable with them. And certainly we didn't speak to promoters who were really keen to start investigating and policing behaviour that happened before, during, or after their gig. So we can make some suggestions at this stage, like for example, that I think promoters can really focus on how they make people feel safe and not on their role as the investigator. And making sure that everybody knows the comedy industry is going to be a supportive environment where if they say that something bad has happened to them, they're going to be helped and they're going to be helped to get the right help. But I think there's also a bit of knowing where to refer people to. Maybe if you're running a comedy night, just have some phone numbers in your back pocket for for organisations who are better placed to deal with someone who's experienced something unpleasant.